I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace, and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't even matter whether you light-skinned or dark-skinned. It doesn't matter if you like my YouTube videos, like me, like what I stand for, whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I greet all of you all with the same universal greetings of peace, and the blessings of God be with you. Tonight happened to be Monday, March the 20th. March the 30th, rather, 2020, the time of the vision, time for change. The time being about 7:47 p.m. You see that sign over there? Can you see it real clear? COVID-19. The park closed because of COVID-19. You remember this morning last week I showed you, they said they closed it because of that. This morning, early this morning, you would be able to see, go straight down here for a minute. Earlier this morning, you would have been able to see that in this parking lot up here, you had the housing authority open. You had these people that run the government programs. The only way they can run it if they got the kids going. And then in this parking lot, now they said it's a threat for the COVID-19. We don't know who have it, but they had Charleston R1 school district. They had that police horse or block right there. They had it open for them to be on the corner up here with food. Even though some of them had masks, we don't know if they've been tested, but if the park is closed for this here, it shouldn't be open for no purpose until these people find a cure for the COVID-19. But that go to show you how racist it is. But if it's closed, when they don't have these programs, you see what I'm saying? Or open when they had the programs, it should be open now. And just tell people to separate themselves like they doing in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. They tell people in the parks in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, in southeast Missouri, 45 miles away from Charleston, Missouri, try to stay in sections of 5 or 10 people in certain areas in the park. But this to show you how racist they is. Now, if you gonna feed the children, then it's a danger here, because down the street here, you know, they got the park here closed, but it's open when they making this money with these programs. It's making money. Now down here, they can feed the children because they get money. They don't get money if this here is open for the children to play. It's enough room for children to scatter around, whether it's they 5 over here. It's enough for the children to play on the basketball court. You see what I'm saying? But they close it for a reason, because they want to dominate the black neighborhood, letting them know that the only time that you can get something done around here is you ask the white supremacists. And if you ain't white supremacists, you shouldn't let it bother you. And the blacks that's getting these government grant money, they don't care, because all they care is about is money. But let me tell you something else racist now. On the 26th of March, 4 days ago, when all the people was crowded in that park on a Thursday, the police had them dispersed, and they dispersed peacefully. Wasn't no conflict, or did nothing happen that I know of. They didn't have it on the news. But now, a black female that worked at a nursing home went to work since then, and her white employee asked her, was you in that park Thursday the 26th over in the park, the black park that they was closed. What type of question is that to ask her? Was she in that park or not? You see, that remind me on February the 13th, 2020, just this year, just last month, when my 13 and 14-year-old daughters walked up into this Family Dollar store here in Charleston, Missouri at 601 South Main Street in Mississippi County here, and asked my daughter, the white female, asked my daughter when she was at the counter trying to pay for a candy bar, is that a wig on your head? And when my daughter told her, yes, ma'am, then she accused my daughter and her mother for coming in the store stealing that day and other days, and my daughter's and her mother lived in Chicago. She since then, on the 15th of this month, passed away. But now, let me tell you what happened today in Prospect, Illinois, and Prospect Heights High School. Well, it didn't actually happen in the high school, but it happened online when my 16-year-old cousin was online with some of her classmates, all white. Before I get through to that, this is the Family Dollar store that the white female asked my daughter, did she have a wig on her head? Let's go down to the nursing home in a minute, and I'm going to show y'all what the white employee asked the black female, was she in the park the day that they had the blacks dispersed out of the black park? But my cousin just informed us tonight, that when she was online, they was taking a test in their biology class, and all the other kids was white, and they got to playing a song about saying the N-word, and all of them got to laughing. She said a teacher got the information, but whoever played the song, which they said they can locate who played the song while they was online taking this test, and at the same time, all of them was laughing, they shouldn't even let them complete the school year. They should expel them, but they ain't gonna do it. Now, if there was some bunch of blacks saying something negative, a negative word about white folks, I'm sure they would have been going to Mount Prospect Police Department. And here it is, the coronavirus is going on, and this hatred and racism is still going on, and you got these sellout Negroes study trying to criticize me. But they sit and wait in Ohio and St. Louis and other places, and they not caring about what's going on. But I happen to care about what's going on. All of my activist brothers and sisters in Illinois, especially in Chicago and the northwest suburbs, y'all put some heat on Prospect Heights High School. Because it ain't but 20 blacks go there, and this ain't the first time they had some people calling them the N-words. Now, what if them 20... Now, I ain't gonna even say it. I'm gonna leave that alone, because God gonna deal with it. You see what I'm saying? He deal with all wrong. But you activists, stand up. Because we don't have none standing up down here in Charleston, Missouri. All we have is critics criticizing me. But we coming up to this nursing home where this black female was in this black park where the police made them disperse. And she come back and the white employee asked her, was she in there? I guess she want to know if she was in there and she got the corona. This is the nursing home right here. A place that I put my dad in January of 2015. 25 days later, I took him out because some of the people, not all of them, some of the people there was misusing my dad. And I complained about it to the white authorities. And if the shoe fit, wear it, because it wasn't all white and wasn't all black misusing them. But if the shoe fit, wear it. I complained to the higher authority, and they did nothing about it. And the female that I complained about that wasn't giving my daddy his medicine, she told her son, and her son came close by my house and threatened me. I'm glad he didn't come on the property, because it would have been another, we would have took it to another stage. But they didn't do nothing about it. I complained about it and they didn't do nothing about it. They still let her work there. But then when she came back and did it to another certain family that's in this circle with these white supremacists and sellout blacks, When she did it to one of their family members in a nursing home, they fired her. You see what I'm saying? So what you got to do is just pay attention, black folks. I'm talking about the non-sellout black folk. Pay attention what's going on. Only reason these people is concerned about this coronavirus because it's affecting everybody. But they're not concerned about black on black crime. They're not concerned about these Negroes that's selling dope to our family members that's making them OD. They're not concerned about these Negroes that's out here gang banging and robbing each other. They're not concerned about white police killing blacks for no justifiable reason. They're not concerned about the Ku Klux Klan or the Nazis. They concerned because this God making this happen in all these countries. It ain't no coincidence. But I'm going to tell y'all this here. Those that don't like my YouTube channel, dial your local law enforcement officials and tell them somebody forcing you to watch it or don't watch it, or you watch it and you just keep criticizing. If you don't like my response to your comments, it's two things you can do. Shut up or come over here and shut me up. When you come to shut me up, it's going to be all about a war. Last man standing. It ain't going to be no peace, but you will stand still. Peace be still.